Good morning. Well, it's almost noon. It's almost noon. I slept like a baby. In other words, I slept so heavy that I didn't want to get up today. But I did. But I done did. Give me 1 second though. Where's my phone? Where's my cellular device? I fixed it. I fixed Demon Souls. It's not gonna crash no more. It's actually more beautiful than it's ever been. More beautiful than it has ever been. It's not gonna get sorry, that's I read something. It's not gonna crash again. Perfect. I'm so happy. I'm the happiest man alive. I unlocked the FPS, which means that it's now gonna be average around 60 FPS. Makes it why it looks so smooth. Because it's so freaking smooth. Which if I knew I could have done that a while ago, I would have done it. I didn't know that was a thing. So I thought I was already doing 60 FPS. Because they're like... Give me 1 second. Mess with my glasses. I need like one of those headphones that like fit directly with your glasses. This is my face a little bit. But I thought I was already at 60 FPS because I set everything up, the emulator up to like 60 FPS. But turns out you can actively click unlock. Which is interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm glad I do now. But here, is there a reason? I was about to say, oh, that's not good. Alright. Well, the boss here, the Dirty Colossus, is very weak to slashing and fire. Sorry, I'm not. Oh, okay. So what do you gotta say, lady? This is the lady. She's like, ah, you again.
Hey, I know, won't you, boys?
Wouldn't you buy something for my poor child? I would buy something for your poor child. But you got like mid stuff. I mean, you got that armor, which is like, yeah, that's pretty good, but all this is kind of mid. Like, yeah, I'll take a mace, but nah. I'll take some more of this. How about that? We'll take some more of that.
Finished already? I only want my dear.
I only want my dear boy to be happy. Oh, she killed them all. There's one right here that's also selling stuff or eating, and I think she probably killed them. She looks sadistic to me. I don't know. Alright, well, yeah, we'll keep with the hammer. The Dirty Colossus does not scare me. He's definitely something that you should be a little worried about, but it's not. Like I said, every boss is kind of gimmicky. That doesn't even make any sense. Now I gotta go do this all over again, which is gonna be so stupid because here's the thing. I say I fixed it because I did, sort of, but it could just crash again. Genuinely. It could just crash. And then we'd be back where we started. I knew I was gonna die. I don't even know how much money I had. I really don't even care. Borrower of the Twin Fang. Valley of Defilement. You're about to get defiled. You're about to get defiled, on God. But yeah. But yeah, we don't need that. I'll take it, but I don't need it. But yeah, so when... Alright, as long as everything looks pretty. I'm dead. R.I.P. Come on. Come closer. Boop. 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 I am a DEX playthrough. If this does confuse anybody, then why the heck I'm using a mace? It's a quality mace. It's purely it's a Morningstar, but whatever. It's primarily intended for what's this? It's intended for I almost did. I almost did. I was so excited for that. Double the regeneration? Dude, I already have so much regeneration. It's for when enemies are weak to bludgeoning, and the thing about Dex characters, they don't have a single bludgeoning weapon. Yeah, they don't have a single bludgeoning weapon, so it's easy just to go and have a bludgeoning weapon. It's quality based, so it definitely does have some scaling. Not the best scaling, but it's scaling. Yeah, CC scaling, which means I do about... it's alright. It's definitely not my hilt list, which is 121, but it's 121 plus 161 because of my scaling. It's an S scaling weapon, which is what I'm going to use against the Dirty Colossus. Yeah, let's try to get some stuff done. Because I started late, I only have until about 2:30. Did you see that? Oh no, there's clipping. It's because of the frame rate unlock. That's my bad. The frame rate unlock is the thing doing it. One at a time. I could fight one of you guys, right? Like, boom, boom. Now come here. Come bring your brother this way. But he's the fear. As soon as I can just walk away from him, I'm pretty sure I'd be fine. I'm gonna do the run that I don't normally do. I don't normally do this run anymore. When I first played this game, I do this run, but now it doesn't even make sense to do. Now I'm dead. No, I'm not. The run did not make sense before. But now I wanted to do it because it has a shortcut at the end of it. That's the only reason you want to do that run. Is that it has a shortcut. But ultimately, just jump down here. Go through the swamp. Is everything good on stream? It doesn't look jittery, does it? Because on my stuff, it looks purty. If I have to take it back to the way it was, then we would be. It doesn't matter. I'll play the game as it was. It's just I'm looking at it sometimes, and it's like it does look a little bit better, but it's a little jittery looking. But yeah, so yeah, basically you just go through. Where is it at? It's over here. Yeah, you basically just go through the crazy gauntlet of what you have to do, and then there's like a little area where you can kick down a bridge. Now, I don't need that. I actually find the Dirty Colossus pretty easy to fight. If I want, I can go grab the, I would go grab the one weapon. Honestly, we're only here to do a playthrough. I'm not here to grab every weapon in the game and test out every weapon. That's not what I'm here for. It's definitely, you know, nice to have, but it's not what I'm here for. One at a time. You stuck? It cheated me! Cheater! That's crazy though, honestly. That is the most craziest thing in the world. Oh yeah, I forgot to pop my regeneration, but yeah, we'll do that in a second. Here, I'll show you real quick. So if you do that run, you get... That's ridiculous. There, see right there? It's right there. It gives you a shortcut so you don't have to run back all the way. Here's the thing. I just need one good run back. And then I'm good. Yeah, I just need one good run back. I played around a little bit. I should be using Hiltless. I just don't want to spend my health at the moment. I mean, the regeneration's definitely worth it, but it's not giving me enough. And I was even considering like keeping one weapon purely for damage, but having the holy thing on it, because in this game I'm pretty sure holy, it does actually, I'm pretty sure holy weapons give regeneration as well. Dark Souls, I think Dark Souls 1 doesn't do that. Dark Souls 1, Demon Souls does it, Dark Souls 3 does it. I don't think Dark Souls 2 does it. I'm not sure about that one. I don't have a lot of intricate experience with Dark Souls 2. I'm willing to make the run again. I'm willing to make the run. As long as no one comes up behind me and those mosquitoes come close, I can kill the mosquitoes, kill that guy, then keep running. Okay, one mosquito. Come on, where's the next one? I thought there was two, wasn't there? Yeah, there is. Come on. I'm here. Next. Okay. We go up a little further. There's another mosquito or two. Come here, mosquito. Next, come on. See, because there's actually, that's funny, because, like, in Dark Souls 1, there's mosquitoes. They're an enemy that is probably ignored after a certain point in time to most people. Especially if you've played this game, you've played Dark Souls 1 plenty of times. How stupid that is. Alright, you know what? No. We're gonna ignore them real quick, because they sat there and did something very dumb that's actually aggravating. So we'll take one at a time. Let that guy come after me. Take the half moon grass. Whoosh, boop. Oh, no. Alright. Sounds like I'm doing a guide. I kind of am. Because we get people in here like Puffzilla who's never played it. And I do know how to play it. So it's kind of a guide. But it's not a guide. Where'd you come from? It's raining today. Oh, they're just respawning. Okay. Never mind. This is not the right way. I lied to you. I will take that, though. Alright. Alright, give me another. Come on, guy. Come on. You can do it. I'll be down there in 1 second, bud. I was dumb. I went the wrong way. I forgot. It's actually somewhere else. It's down there. Then what's the point of taking that run? See, I did that run one time. One time I done that run. My first playthrough. I did that run one time. Now I'm kind of like confused. What's the purpose of that run? What's the purpose of that run? I think like it's kind of dumb. Like before I was like, oh, that's how you do it. It doesn't logically make sense now that I think about it, but I mean, we could go that way to go and get the shortcut, but I don't really care. All I gotta do is get past these dudes and everything becomes easier. Hiltless may be the play because Hiltless hits like a truck. There's actually a weapon here I need. Dude, dude. Don't do that. Don't be disrespectful, okay? I could shoot him with an arrow, but you know what? I think I should make the short composite bow a one of the ones I need. You know, technically I was inside the thing. That's why it got me. Okay, now. Like I said, I think it's best if I just use Hiltless here. It's best if I just use Hiltless. He could be poisoned, but isn't this like their place? Like, you can't be poisoned if it's your place, can you? All right. You should have stood still. Should not have stood still. Alrighty. Okay. Let's see. There's two guys. See, like I said, I could probably just pull off one of these real quick. Maybe even two. Heck, maybe even three. Maybe even four. Maybe even five. I am Katana Man. Yeah, it looks choppy up on the screen. If it is, let me know. I'll go back. Come here, guy. Yeah. Ooh, shard of faint stone. Perfect. All right, you see, that's where it leads, by the way. If you do it correctly... Or actually, no, that doesn't even lead where I thought it could lead. No, it didn't. I lied to you. I'm a liar. Don't believe me. I'm a true liar. This leads to the Moonlight Sword, I think. It leads somewhere. Somewhere I don't want to actually... Hey! Thanks for the iframes, bud. But as soon as I get up, all your friends are dead. It's that simple to me. That's my blood. No one else can have it. Oh, it's a slug. Look at the little slug. Look at this little guy. Yeah, it does look a little choppy on the screen. I may have to fix that. That also could be this area. That could straight up just be this area. It doesn't even look choppy when I'm... it does a little bit. Use blunt attacks on next enemy. Nah, I'm alright. I know better. There it is, the Moonlight Sword. Here's the danger of the Moonlight Sword, those disgusting slugs. I'm dead. I mean, all I gotta do is lure them this way and then go like this. Alright, let's get out of this place. Let's kill the Dirty Colossus and go off to some other area. I'm tired of being here. That person? Oh, there's a guy. Fight me, creatures! That's why we need Hiltless. It hits like a truck. Okay. Buddy. Boom. Come on, bring the next guy. Oh, really? Well, now you're dead. So what do we do about that? You can sit there and do your wombo combo on me, friend, but it ain't gonna do me no good. Ain't gonna do you no good either. Widow's Lotus. Are they just gonna... I think they're just gonna forever respawn. Alright, let's eat this. Eat this! I don't know what that one does. I guess it's just like the... Don't... I didn't tell you to do that. See, that's the one problem I have. It's so hard to go and navigate the buttons. Not like the buttons, but the buttons, you know? That makes sense. Alright, let me sit here until further notice. Because there's a guy on my right. I can imagine there's a guy on my left. We're getting closer and closer to the Dirty Colossus. Actually, the Dirty Colossus is like right here too, so... Alright, who's having a hard time? Alright, boom. Boom. So he just needs you to do that. Poor guys, you guys are all demons now. It's where we got the story for, I know I'm poisoned, I don't care. That means nothing to me right now. But I need an open space. Here it is. This is the way to the shortcut. And we're definitely getting the shortcut here, because the more... I actually feel like I'm going to get damaged by not even, like, the boss. The boss, I think I will actually kill pretty good, I think. Yeah, even the boss. It's legitly just... It's the enemies and the poison and the status effects and the... You're not killing me before I get to the shortcut. You're not doing that. No. Okay. All right. Yeah. Maybe next year, unless someone asks for it earlier. Maybe I'll do a either a faith or an intelligence build. I said I would look into the luck build because I think that's a thing in this game. I really think it is. I think there's a sword or something like that that scales with luck, or maybe that's Dark Souls 3. That may be Dark Souls 3. But I'm not sure about that, so maybe that would be the play. Play some Demon Souls luck build. Like, that'd be crazy. I haven't played a luck build, so that's... I've had no reason to, because I've never knew there was one. Because to me, it's like luck is a stat purely intended for one thing. And that's just the amount... Hold on. He's coming towards me, and I'm trying to heal myself from poison. So you know what? Let's go and eat some poison stuff. So let's get rid of poison. Do I still got the plague? Do I got the plague? I don't think I got the plague. It would tell me if I got the plague. Alright, let's set up my stuff real nicely. Let's get rid of that. Let's put on some, you know what? Let's put it here, because I don't trust it. We'll put on some of this. Let's go, baby. Okay. Dang it, dog. Stop barking. God, do your little swingies or something. Yeah, boom. You can't do it twice, so boom. God. Very gimmicky of a boss. This one, I remember the gimmick now. He has stuff on him that is... you need a break. You need to break stuff off of him. Like his arm that shoots things and... I mean, very easy. Very easy. They should have called him the Dirty Golem, because he looked more like a amalgamation. Like a meat golem, or like the Atronox in Dark Souls, Skyrim, or Oblivion. Okay. Now we can leave. We don't have to come back here for a little bit. We'll go off to the next area, because we already finished off. We just need to finish off the main area to kill the penetrator. There you go. It doesn't look choppy anymore. It was because of all that rain. Doesn't even look that choppy no more. All right. So we got this place. Oh, what's up, Patches?
Well, we've been long acquainted.
We have been. You know, I do need some...
Well,
if it wasn't for the fact I need to level up, I'd grab some more stuff, Patches. What's up, lady?
Thou seekest then
Alright, seeketh the power of the seeketh. Get this to 30 before I go off to health or endurance.
withdrawn from its vessel.
Oh, well, I guess I went endurance.
strength be granted, so the art thou
We need to get that to 40 before the end of this. Alright, let's go grab some grass for my boy Patches. What up, Patches? Hi, Patches, how are ya? We're not boys, I hate you.
Nice stuff.
Did anybody hear that, or is it just me? I heard it's the audio started cutting out. Alrighty.
Do
I could do recovery, which is miracle from it greatly recovers the caster's HP. The anti-magic field, the ringling demon soul. Is that it? I really don't want any of that.
yes, but
So let's go up. We're gonna go through here because that means that place, the only things next is the archdemon. I mean, I already got that place. That place is done. But, oh yeah. I fixed it to a point where I can use the storm roller now. Yeah. Don't know what happened, but anyway. And also I fixed it to where when I want to load my character saves, for some reason they all have hair now. Don't know why they were all bald before, but now they got hair. Alright, so Archdemon, need to progress through. Alright, where is my paper that tells me the secrets? Alright, that's Maneater, right? I'm pretty sure it's a Maneater. They're weak to fire. Just fire. Just fire. So that means we're gonna hold on to the black, what is it? The black turpentine? We don't need it for anything else. Alrighty. So the black turpentine is what we're gonna use for them because of the reasoning that I know that it's not going to be easy to fight them. They're not weak to weapons. Like, they're weak to fire. They're weak to fire. Just fire. I know the paths. That's why I'm running. Nope, keep going. No. Oh, he's not coming this way. Good. Alright. So, that's a big old heart. We're gonna throw it down the well because that's metal. I didn't know I was gonna do that much damage to them, but he ran away. Oh, there's double the. Uh-oh. Hey, what you with the crossbow, bud? What's the crossbow for? What's the crossbow for? Bring it back. Is it dark looking? Hold on, I'll open up my window in a little bit. Yeah, I'll open up my window in a second here. It's kind of dark in my room for no reasoning. I know the reasoning is because it's raining. It ain't even April yet, so how can we do April showers, bring May flowers, if March is the one giving us the rain? Hold on. It just did a whole bunch of storming just right after I said that. Like a bunch of rumbling. Sorry. Did a whole bunch of that. Holy God, I want to open up the window, but like, I'm getting chased by gargoyles. Let the cutscene go. Let the shoulder go, let the shoulder go. Oh, give a little bit light. Is everything good? Sorry. I've realized that I need my camera and everything to be at a consistent 60 FPS. At a consistent 60 FPS. 'Cause right now, I don't think it's at a consistent 60 FPS. That's the problem. It could be. I could also just be mistaken. Alright. Well, that's one heart done. We can go up. Nothing's up here. If you make this section Black World Tenancy, it will give you stairs. So... that's the fun that's why Demon Souls is so good. Demon Souls is so good. It's so much good that I'm actually willing to even almost say that it's my favorite out of Dark Souls and Demon Souls. Because it's certainly not my favorite when it comes to Bloodborne. Bloodborne's just too good. If Bloodborne wasn't too good, I would be like, oh yeah, Demon Souls, my favorite. But... you know, I don't know how swamps have poison, but look at this. This is like blood. And like little juices. Like, I could be getting like HIV or something, or like, then that's poison. That's more of a poison than the other one. Like, I should be worried about that redness versus like the brown poison. If I, you know, how many people live in, like, the deep down... What's up, Puffzilla? How you doing today? That's good. That's actually wonderful. Very tired. Very tired. Very, very tired. Holy tired. I was actually not gonna stream today. But then I was like, no, I want to. So I did. That's kind of how that works. I don't want to, but then I do. And then I do. So, yeah. Also, I'm very happy that I fixed Demon Souls. I fixed it. It's wonderful now. Nice. Dark Souls original, perfect. No, my weapon finally broke. My weapon finally broke. The Ring of Disease Resist. Even though they don't give diseases in this area, but okay. That's wonderful. Dark Souls, I will say this, because I don't know, what's the first, like, Souls game did you ever see? Well, I guess the real question is, what game got you into Dark Souls? Which one? Is he dead? Did I kill him? Oh, I did! I did! He's dead, R.I.P. Yeah, let's go back here, actually. The first one I played was Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is what we call a pseudo Souls-like. It's sort of Souls-like, but it doesn't. It has like a couple key ingredients of a Souls-like, but it doesn't really even have. It's more Metroidvania. But that's fair. That's absolutely fair. Because I love Hollow Knight. Beautiful. I love me some Hollow Knight. Let me, dude, I'm hitting the stairs! No! Even though they on Steam, they do count it as a Souls-like. It's like, yeah, no, I see it being a Souls-like. It does have a lot of stuff that's similar. Actually, has a lot of stuff similar. But ultimately, it's a Metroidvania. But how about what I guess what I meant to say was, which From Software game did you first see and were like, holy god, I want to play that? Was it Dark Souls 3? Or was it Dark Souls 1, 2? I know it's not 2. Oh, I'm getting a little hungry. Ooh, getting a little peckish, in other words. There was a video about platinum. Okay. Well, Dark Souls 1 is more... The entire world in Dark Souls 1 is connected. Legit. You see something? It's likely you can go to it. It's likely you just don't know you can go to it. Another thing is, all the areas are somehow in some way interconnected. You just need to find the interconnection. I love Dark Souls 1. I love Dark Souls 1. I like Demon Souls a lot, though. So... But I love Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 3 is not even on my top 3 best Souls games. But it's like number 4. It's number 4. Dark Souls 2 is not even there. So. Alright, all we gotta do is this. Backstab! Yeah, of course Dark Souls 2 is not even on the list, because I hate Dark Souls 2. I've mentioned that too many times. But it would definitely be Bloodborne. Dark Souls 1 because of just the story and the world around there. And then Demon Souls, and then... I have to actually beat Sekiro. But Sekiro would probably be next. Or maybe Elden Ring. Maybe Elden Ring. Because I've actually experienced the crap out of Elden Ring. 100% in Elden Ring, so Sekiro would probably be next, but I can't even put it if I was gonna be forced to put them in there, I would put Demons, Dark Souls 2 last. But I can't put Sekiro near Dark Souls 2. That's dumb. I would never do that. I could never put Dark Souls 2 next to next to Sekiro. That's disrespectful to Sekiro. It's why I say Dark Souls 2 is not even on the list. Oh, you're here. Hold up. After I get this thing done, I will show you the bridge in the first area. Unless you figured it out already. Then... But if not, I'll help you. I'll show you. No, I haven't. Okay, well, after I do this, I will go straight there. All I gotta do is kill these guys. Oh yeah, that's something you're gonna have to do is kill these guys. I remember going through this place, not understanding what to do. Turns out you gotta kill these guys for the heart to drop. It's a whole thing. Alright. Okay. Let's go back to the top. We'll go there immediately, and I'll show you what to do. Alrighty. Let's go to... Wrong one. Let's go to... Phalanx Archstone. Alrighty. So I'll show you real quick. So, like I said, you gotta bait the dragon. Yort the Silent Chief, or Chef. It's probably Chief, but I'm not going to stand here and allow that. Alright. Let's go. Dodge, 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 dodge. Dodge, 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 dodge. Okay. So if you stand here, the dragon won't come out. I mean, it will probably come out, but let's see. No. Oh, maybe. Let's see. No. So you gotta bait it. Like about right here. See if it comes this way. Yes. Then run! Then run! Immediately run. Don't stop running. Just keep running. Run. Run, 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 run. Now you're safe. You get it? We're gonna do the whole bridge. We're gonna do the whole bridge for you. But do you get this part? Yeah, I'll redo it if you need me to. I'll do it. I don't care. All right. It's basically the same thing, but you know what? We're not going to go on this side of the bridge. We're going to go down. We're going to go downwards. Hold on real quick. For you, I will higher the brightness, lower the music, because I need that to not be that loud. Hold on, yeah, because he stopped me midway through. The sound effects and everything's fine, so we could just do this. Okay. So go down instead of going across the other side of the bridge. There's two ways. There's two ways. You can either get out of there and go to this place with the gate, or go to the way that looks like a tunnel. Now, here's the thing. Because it's your first playthrough, I'd recommend going down the tunnel. Because, do you know that dude, that knight guy? That I was... Hold on, let me get rid of this. You've got to kill these guys, basically. Just gotta get rid of them. He looks like a knight, but he has an interesting looking sword and shield. I don't think I have him in my Nexus right now, because I progressed through the game. But basically, you go down this tunnel, he'll be sitting here like this. And then when you kill all the enemies here, he goes and he runs his way down here, and he can help you. But you don't need him to help you, it's just nice for him to help. Then we'll go down here real quick. So like I said, you come down these stairs, you go through this one. You go through the one with the gates. The hard part about this section isn't even the enemies. Enemies kill. See, simple. It's the 3 dogs. See? And if you... I can kill them easily. Because, you know, I've been playing through this... It's 4 dogs. My bad. I missed 5 dogs. My bad. I misled you. It's 5 dogs. I was being... You know... I was being, like, you know, courteous. Being like, oh, yeah. No, it's 5 dogs. And if you don't have the thief ring, they will come after you like they did there. But it's your first playthrough and you're probably a low level. They will pile up on you and you will be dead. But if you get past the dogs, keep going. Past the dogs, keep going. See this guy? Dodge. You can kill him if you want, but you don't have to because this is where we're already at. This little secret right here. It's a little door. You go up it. Go in here. Voila! Ah! Don't do that. So, we just skipped an entire portion of the bridge without having to deal with the dragon. But if you notice something, I'm standing right here. Do you want me to show you how to run through the dragon thing on the second side of the bridge? If not, we can progress. But if you want me to show you, I can do it. Because I could sit right here. Okay, watch. You'll notice that the dragon doesn't go that far. I could probably sit right here. Maybe I'm a little too close. I was a little too close. I could probably sit about right here. And the fire won't get me. Oh no, the fire still got me. I'm a liar to you. But if you do sit right here, I already did this one, so I know this one's true. If you sit right here, the fire will not get you. So all that you have to do is like book it to this way. Same thing I did the first one. Book it, but get to this section right here where this is where he can't get you. Now, this will be the harder part. This one right here. Because we got enemy. Enemy. Well, let me show you real quick. Hey, come on out of here. I don't want you to fight me. So we got enemy. Enemies plural. And then there's 3 blue-eyed knights. So now normally you just do the same thing. You bait the dragon. When you bait the dragon, he'll just kill a couple of the enemies for you. Here he comes, here he comes. See how I'm safe right here too? Yeah, he'll kill a couple of the enemies, but only a couple of them. This is the worst part. Just give me a second, let me bait him in one more time. You see him? Run! Run immediately! Run! Run. You will be cutting it close, though. You will be cutting it close. Just dodge through them. 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 Unless you want to fight them, which I don't recommend, then exit your game. Load up your game. It's that simple. It's not simple. I'm being a little funny. It's not simple. So I can understand if it's your first time, you're a low level in doing that. But you know what's funny? And this is, I'm going to tell you this because this is important for you. This is funny. When you defeat this boss that's in this area, you can't even pass that gate. You can't even pass this gate. It won't even let you. I mean, and well, now for me, because I already did what I had to do. But when you get to here and you kill the boss, it won't let you pass. Until you go and kill an archdemon. So do we understand, or you need more understanding? And like I said, I mean, if it really comes down to it, if you do need some help, and you know, I'm done playing Demon Souls, is there an Archstone before the boss? This is not Dark Souls. Archstones only pop up when you enter an area and kill a boss. This is not Dark Souls. Dark Souls will give you like 10 bonfires in an area if it felt like it. Nope. Archstones are only when you enter an area and kill a boss. So no, there is no Archstone before the boss because that's not how Demon Souls works. Heck, there's not even a shortcut. Not even a shortcut. So if I die, I have to go to the bridge again? Absolutely. Yeah. Yep. It's not ideal, I'll tell you that. But, yeah. Yeah. Is the boss easy? Fairly. You just gotta understand that he does hit hard. But he's very, 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 very slow. So let me show you something real quick. Let me go back in his boss arena. Can I jump down? Sure. Alright. He will be in the boss arena. But do you see, like, those areas right there? There will be an archer on that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. But there will also be an archer on this one and this one. Very easy to kill, but but they can be annoying during the boss battle. So you can just straight up ignore the boss, go up the stairs, kill each one, but you want to kill them fast. You have to kill them fast because for some reason, which if you just fight the boss normally, I don't think you'd know this. He has a long range spell that he can use, which it doesn't even, it's whatever. But outside of that, let's talk about the boss. He's very weak to, let's see, what's he weak to? Magic, poison, and plague. So if you have any magic, do craziness to him. If not, it's not ultimately a factor. He has feet, as we all do. We all have feet. Hit his ankles. Just keep hitting him. If you stay around his ankle area, two things will happen. He will either slam his shield to the ground, which hits hard, so I'd recommend running away from him every time he does that. Or B, he will jump backwards. And if you think that jump backwards means nothing, it means everything. Because he hits you, and it stacks. It goes... And it depending on like how much damage you have, or how much defense, it will annihilate you. It will take you out to dinner, okay? But I have about 19 seconds on an ad, so if you give me a little bit, when you come back, I will explain further. You just gotta tell me when you're back. I will explain further. One second. All right. But yeah. Bosses in Dark Souls, dude. They're so gimmicky. Whoa! 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 Why is my thing for ads not popping up? I don't even know if people are getting ads. It's not popping up saying that people are getting ads. Because either A, I should talk more about the boss, or don't. Alright, there we go. There goes the ad section. As expected. Alright. So we'll progress through this place until people come back from the ads. And then after that, yeah. I wasn't gonna talk. He said don't talk. He said don't talk. Alright. His heart's breaking. I forgot about that, I forgot about that, I forgot about that, I forgot about that. You know what? Hold on. Dude, I hate controller when it comes to aiming. Dang it. Stand still, you common ruffian! Don't worry, I won't talk. I should start heading back to the boss arena. Don't talk. I have to talk. I just won't talk about the thing. Alrighty. It says you're back. Welcome back. I'm assuming you are back because it says it, but then again, I don't know how. I'm still new to this. Still fairly new. But alright, you're back, right? So I can continue explaining the way this boss. Alright. Alright, so what was I saying? So yeah, the boss itself. He hits hard, but he's very slow. You requested the knight? Rescued? Rescued the knight. Rescued, my bad, my bad. I rescued the knight. Yes. Yeah, that's Prince. That's Prince. Whatever his name is, Alon or something like that. His father, spoiler, but his father is a boss battle. Then again, this game has been around since 2009, so if it's a spoiler, that's on you. But anyway. So this boss, it's hard, very hard. But he's very easy when you understand him. Just hit him in his ankles, in the ankles, in the ankle, in the ankle, in the ankle. He'll start spewing out like blue mist. You want to keep hitting the same ankle until it hits like makes a, and it starts spewing out a lot of mist. Then you go to the other ankle. The other ankle, you just keep hitting it until it does the same thing. Then he'll fall over, and then you just start smacking him in his head. That's the gimmick of the boss. You just hit his ankles over and over and over, smack him in his head. When he falls down, let him get back up, hit him in the ankles, do the same thing. But the things you should worry about are two things. That shield, if you're close enough to him, he won't use his weapon. He won't ever use his weapon as long as you're close enough to him. He will just use the shield slam. But if you're behind him long enough, he will jump backwards, and that will kill you. That's basically it. And it's not, the thing is that you'll realize that there's gimmicks for every boss, and you'll understand what to do. You know what I mean by a gimmick, right? Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, ooh, why is it... Does it look choppy? Why does it look choppy? Because it doesn't look choppy on my thing. Look choppy? It looks a little choppy. But either way, yeah. You basically just gotta save him. You're gonna realize you're gonna have to save that knight all the time. He's in this. He's only in this area, but you have to save him every time. And he will go a direction, and you can either follow him because he will attack enemies, or Or you just let him be, because you saved him and it already initiated the thing. You could just leave him be. But if he does die, he will die, so that's a guarantee. But yeah, I've said this before, I'll say it again. Here's the thing. I already have a playthrough up on YouTube. I have a playthrough, it's my strength playthrough. That was before I got a proper microphone and a web camera, so... But it was back in 2024, so, you know, wasn't that far away. If you ever need to, this is like sort of like unplugging myself, which I've already plugged. I mean, ain't no reason to plug myself. You're already here. But if you need to, you can use that as reference. I have not uploaded this playthrough yet, so you can't, you know, go back and look at your conversations with me. But I do have a strength playthrough, and you're playing a knight, so maybe that one will be a little better for you, because you're going strength. Because you're going strength, it's probably better to use that playthrough, but you know. Hey, that doesn't even feel nice. But yeah, you could use that playthrough as a guide to where you need to go. Because I do everything in that. Yeah, of course I do. I kill every boss. I do everything. It was my first strength playthrough, by the way. I didn't play a strength playthrough before, so that was... It was different. It was different. And then I had someone who came in and talked to me and helped me get through this strength playthrough. Not through it. I was going to get through it regardless. But he was like, do you know the... And he was in here a couple days ago, so it's funny. I'm pretty sure he was in here while you were in here. He was like, do you know the Dragonbone Smasher build? And I'm like, don't even know what you're talking about. You're speaking foreign to me. Oh God, they're hitting hard. I like that weapon of yours. Too bad I don't need it. Backstab! So, I will say if you do watch that YouTube video, the audio quality isn't as good as it could be now. Yeah, it's, you know, it's a year after I started streaming, so it's not expected to be great. That's fine. I can live with that. They're all gonna chase me. And then when they all chase me, including this guy with the big old sword... All right, I'm where I'm supposed to be. Single mom who works 2 jobs and loves her kids, and she never stops. Have a heart of survivor. I'm a survivor. Hey, dude, don't hit me with the wombo, okay? I'm not here for it. Don't hit me with the combo. Don't hit me with the wombo. Yeah. No, I was there, then I died. Yeah. It takes a while to get a hang of it. Legit, you're gonna be like, because you're young too. You said that before. The more you understand Dark Souls and the further you get into Dark Souls, you'll be like, especially because it's like, the more you play it, the more you beat it, the more you'll see, like, you'll play it like a year from now, right? Like, you'll beat Demon Souls a year from now, like, oh, I'll play some Demon Souls. Then you'll be going through it a way easier.
Help! Thank you for rescuing me.
See, look who I saved. Why are you running away? Dude, where is he? Oh my god, he's such a coward. I want that hat. I'll put that hat on for the rest of the game. Hey, Prince Alon, can you just not die? Why are you dying? Prince Alon. Here, I'll get them out of here. You don't have to die. You don't have to run. But yeah. Just play Dark Souls. Get through Dark Souls and Demon Souls and all those games. And then you'll realize you know where to go. You'll be like, oh, well, I know where the next place is. I know how to get there. I know how to do all that. It all comes with experience. Dude, look at him. He's such a coward.
This is the 3rd time.
The
I am
3rd
truly
time I've
indebted
saved
to
you.
This is all I have.
Pure clear stone? I don't need that. I mean, I may need it. Yeah, I mean, no. I do need some pure clear stone. I'm so glad he actually gave that to me. I did actually need pure clear stone. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't... And I want to teach you this trick, but I'm a little afraid that, like... I'm not... you could do it. It's not a problem. I just feel like... it's not a you thing. Because, you know, obviously I don't really know you. So, like, it's not a you thing. It's newbies coming to Dark Souls thing. When you teach them a glitch... My brother did it. That's why I'm bringing it up. In Dark Souls 1, there's a duplication glitch. It's basically like an infinite soul glitch. What is your favorite class in Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1? Oh. So here's a story, a beautiful story. I'm gonna tell you a little story. Buckle up. No. Is that a lizard? Hold on. Sorry, there's a lizard. I need to kill it. Never mind. So, when I first played Dark Souls, I had no build. I didn't know what the heck the game was about. I was just like, what's this? Oh, I need a little bit of strength, right? Oh, I need a little bit of agility too. My favorite though, I don't know if I have a favorite per se. I would, because of the reasoning of they're all so good, I feel that I may lean towards strength or magic. My first playthrough in Demon Souls was a DEX-based character. And when I played my first strength playthrough, which is on YouTube, Joe Fada, you know, shout out to that guy. He helped me, and it is the most fun I've probably had with Demon Souls because I was smacking and hitting hard, and I was like it's crazy. But when it comes to Dark Souls 1, it would probably be my first playthrough and my second playthrough, which is strength and magic. Because you got me doing the thing where I'm not playing, I'm just walking. We're gonna go back anyway because I have a pure stone. We're gonna go give that to Ed. But anyway, my first ever official playthrough where I actually spent time and did stuff with was in Dark Souls. In Dark Souls 1 was the magic playthrough. I stopped after Smo and Ornstein because I just did not know how to fight them, and I was just like, I'm done. But then, months down the line, maybe even a year down the line, I picked Dark Souls 1 back up, and I started a strength playthrough. But at that time, I was getting more into Dark Souls by watching some of my favorite... They're my favorite streamers, by the way. Like, legit, if you go onto my channel real quick, I have suggested streamers, and 2 of them are Dark Souls streamers. And they're my favorite. That's why I have them suggested. Other 3 are my friends. The other one is another streamer that I look up to. But do you watch any streamers or YouTubers who play Dark Souls or Demon Souls or any of the Souls? Souls? This way. Well, either way, I'll let you answer at your own time. But in Dark Souls, there are a few others, but oh boy. I appreciate it. I do. My favorite streamer of all time is a dude named Lobos Jr. Lobos Jr. is my favorite. He's my favorite streamer. He's the first dude I actually got. He's the reason I started streaming, actually. Because he played the games I liked, and he's just a cool dude. But that's how I got my name. See, this is what I mean. This is where it all does a full circle. Legit, this is where it all comes together. When I was playing my first time... Yeah, go ahead. You can answer. Go ahead. I'll answer the question. Go ahead. Oh, I already did. I was thinking. Never mind. All right. Do you use RPCS3? Yes, I do use RPCS3. To think. You know what's crazy? Hold on, I'm sorry. I'll answer. If you ask a question, I will stop to answer the question. So, but I was on a dialogue. I'm going to continue with it until you ask another question. It's crazy. that I needed to play Dark Souls to become a streamer.
Thou seekest so then touch.
Crazy. Crazy. It says, do you know where I could download a good quality of life mod for Demon Souls? Okay. Question. What are you trying to quality of life?
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost.
What are you specifically
drawn
trying
from
to
its
quality of
vessel.
life?
Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
Oh, to look better?
Art thou
Oh.
done?
No, you don't need a mod. Well, see, like, mine looks nice, doesn't it? It looks pretty good. I mean, I'm playing basically original in the first, but with some tweaks. I mean, do you want it to look like mine, or do you want it to look even better? It looks better than mine. Okay. That's fair. All right. So basically, all you got to do is go into the settings. Go to your RPCS3 and go into... Go to configuration, which is on the top. Go to configuration, it's on the top. Like configuration, you can click any one. You can click CPU or GPU. They'll give you all the tabs anyway. You want to go to GPU. So tell me when you're at the configuration and you're at GPU. Wait a minute. I didn't bother to ask this question. Are you on a PC? Like a proper PC, not like a built all-in-one PC or a laptop or a Chromebook? You're on a proper PC that has like a graphics card, CPU, RAM, motherboard, power supply, storage. That's it. Okay. Yes, I have a PC. It's a huge rectangle. All right. Okay. So you go to the GPU screen. You see it says default resolution. Put that default resolution to 1080p. Unless you got a high quality monitor for 1440p or anything higher, but I think I recommend 1080p. Change default resolution to 1080p. I have my resolution scale to 150%. So we're going to go down the middle. We're going to go the middle first. Then we'll go to the left and the right. So the next thing is resolution scale. Put that to 150%. 150%. Max out resolution threshold to 1024. Now I don't know what that does. I do it. Don't know what it does. That's yeah. Tell me when you've done all those three, and then I will go to the next thing. Got it. So you did all three of those things. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the left column, where render should be Vulkan, graphics device should be your graphics card, aspect ratio should be 16 and 9. I have my frame rate limit at 60. I could go further, but I don't want to go anything crazy. I prefer 60 FPS. I could go further in FPS. Don't get me wrong. I could. So frame rate limit should be 60 FPS. Okay, all right, we'll restart. Whoop. The render should say Vulkan. There's OpenGL, there's Vulkan. I use Vulkan. I don't know the difference. But after the render, we go down to graphics device, which should say your designated graphics device, which if you have a GPU, click your GPU. If you don't, click your CPU. That's if your CPU has integrated graphics. But just click your graphics card. So after we're done with graphics device, go. Why am I? Okay. Mine is an RX. Mine's a 6650. Mine's an mine's an RX 6650 XT. That's not a bad. Yeah, we're not that far. Okay. There we go. Now, go to aspect ratio. That should say 16.9. I'll say that one more time, then I'll go off to the next one. Aspect ratio should be 16.9. Frame limit, I have it at 60. If you want to go higher, that's up to you. I prefer it at 60 so it doesn't overrun itself. But if you want your frame limit to be higher than 60, do your thing. I didn't mess with anything else but shader quality. I messed with nothing else on the left section but shader quality, which should say ultra. It should say ultra because it's a PS3 game and I'm running it on a computer that is way newer. So the shader quality should say ultra. So tell me when you're done with all that. Then we'll go off. That actually will be basically it. That will be it. There will be nothing else for you to really mess with. I'll tell you one last thing to mess with after you tell me you're done. One last thing to mess with, and then when you tell me you're done. Got it. All right, one last thing to mess with. So, do you see Demon Souls on your RPCS3 screen? Should say Demon Souls, maybe another game, but do you see Demon Souls? Right-click Demon Souls. There should be a thing that says Manage Game Patches. Click that. So when you manage the game patch, you can click Download Latest Patch, which is on the bottom right corner. Either way. But I feel that there should be already something here. See, mine's a little different. I'll probably have to, like, go into this later. See, that's... Yeah. Alright, let's go to, I have it up, but I'm looking at my Streamlabs so I can actually watch what I'm doing. Alright, let's progress further through. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, no, that one is that actually is the one. So, if something popped up, there should be a bunch of boxes. See, this worked for me, so I'm not sure if I did anything wrong, but there should be a bunch of boxes. I disabled motion blur and unlock FPS, and I saved it. If it doesn't have that, you're fine. It would ultimately look better. I don't even know where I got the unlock FPS thing from. I don't even know where I even got that. No boxes. Alright, you're still fine. Your Demon Souls should look better regardless. With or without that. So, with or without it, your Demon Souls should look way better. Than it did before. I don't know how to, see, that's a problem, though. So even if you wanted the boxes and you wanted to have no frame limit, I don't know how I did that. So that's something that would have to just happen. Oh, I need to go fix my weapon. But as long as you did everything you're supposed to, it should be at 1080p, 60 FPS. And that's better than what it was. Hiltless is too OP to not be having right now. What is the Penetrator weak to? Bludgeoning and magic. I can do it, but... You need a blacksmith? Oh, I don't need a blacksmith. It's repair my hilt list that I don't have the money for at the moment. Ignore that. I could... No. Let him play.
You come.
We'll come back alive, you hear? Alright. No, that's my weapon. I want to put on that hat, but it is actively weaker. But I want the hat. Alrighty. We don't need these. That's just a waste. Bro, is Dark Souls games has the best intro cutscene, but the most pixely gameplay. Because Miyazaki knows what he's doing. He wants to give a coherent story, but also give one of the most beautiful cutscenes that he can.
You have a heart of gold.
He knows what he knows what he's doing. And the fact that Dark Souls 2, no, we're not gonna go on a whole rant about Dark Souls 2 again. Could, but not gonna. But yeah. Alright, we're gonna swap out this. We're gonna put on... No, actually, I'm fine with what I chose. We do need to have... It looks the same. I don't know how I got those boxes. I really don't. It's not gonna look crazy. You gotta think, the game is usually built in one type of way. I don't know how else to help. That's all I knew how to help. The boxes was new to me. I found that out yesterday. Actually, stop it. But no, I found that out yesterday. I found out the boxes yesterday. So, I don't even know they were always there if they were. Oh, but I was saying this. Hey, let me tell you this magnificent story which led to me even streaming in the first place. It was all Dark Souls. Because the first time I ever played Dark Souls 1, not Dark Souls 1, my bad. Dark Souls 2, which was my first Dark Souls game I've ever experienced. Not a great experience, but it's an experience. Dark Souls 2 is my first experience. And the one day I was playing Dark Souls 2 and I wanted to make a strength guy, a guy who's strong. And I was just like, oh, what's a strong name? What's a strong name for a character? Strong. Alright, go play Dark Souls 1. Oh! But I was like, what's a strong name? And I was like, okay, what's a good name? All right, I'll choose the name Jeb. Jeb. I was like, yeah, because that sounds like a strong man's name, right? Sure. Sure. Jeb is the name I'll choose. And when I got Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne and all that, even Dark Souls, even Demon Souls, I was like, I'm just gonna name every strength character I play Jeb. And then one day, because here's the thing, that's why the go-to streamer to watch, and the go-to person to watch any Dark Souls related content is Lobos Jr. Or he was doing it the longest, he did the most challenges, maybe he wasn't doing the longest, he probably was. But Lobos Jr. was, what class should you be? Well, it's kind of more like, what build are you going for? Oh no, please! The penetrator's doing badness. Boom! 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 DEX build? Isn't there... Oh! You could start off with, like, Knight, because... Run! 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 He wants me. I can't give him anything. He wants me. You could start off with, like, the Knight, so you can get decent more health. You can start off with like the knight to get decent amount of more health, but then focus purely on dex. Or if you feel like you're safe enough, you could just go straight pure, like start off with the thief. But here's the thing, hold on, before you make your character, this will help you in the future. Okay, I already had a dialogue about this, about Blighttown. I hate Blighttown, but everybody hates Blighttown. If you choose, I think, Warrior, Knight, Bandit, or Pyromancer. So you should probably, I don't care, maybe Knight, but do not, the boon or the gift you should choose should always be Master Key. Should always be Master Key. If you start off as a thief, you will automatically get Master Key. So you are fine in that case, but
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be
but you should
granted,
always have
the
Master
world
Key.
might be mended.
So if you're thief, you're good. If
So
you're
the
not
world
thief,
might
choose
be
Master Key.
Art thou done?
So ultimately, it doesn't matter which one you choose. Maybe not Pyromancer and maybe not Warrior, so you could like... Is Tiny Being Ring good though? You get it throughout the game. You need Master Key. If you like, okay, like I said, you take the tiny ring, the Tiny Being Ring and all that. If you are a thief. If you aren't a thief, choose Master Key. Master Key allows you to unlock doors that you normally would have to find a key to unlock. Which can make the game actively harder and more difficult in many ways where it doesn't have to be. So, you will get that ring very easily. All it does is give a little bit of health. I think it gives you like a 10% health boost. So like the key in Dark Souls 3. In Dark Souls 3, I don't think Dark Souls 3 has a master key where it unlocks multiple doors throughout the entire area, throughout the entire game. I don't think it has anything like that. I wouldn't have to get the key. Well, yeah. Master key unlocks a lot of doors, multiple doors, which gives you access to areas early on, and it allows you to traverse through many of areas easier than you would have normally. For instance, I've mentioned this before, there's a place called Blight Town. Normally, if you want to go to Blight Town, you have no choice but to progress through the game, go through a whole bunch of hurdles and all these problems just to get to Blight Town. If you have the master key, you just go underneath Firelink Shrine, open up the door, go through the tunnel, you're at Blight Town. Blight Town is gonna be the bane of your existence, especially getting to Blight Town. Dark Souls 1, I would say, is harder than Dark Souls 3. I would say that. Alright, so... Archdemon. Archdemon. Boss battle. Dead. Archdemon. The man-eaters are weak to the flames. Yes, fire. So we can use Hiltless and put on fire. If you need a blacksmith. But yeah, well, I was gonna let me continue my wunderbar story. But yeah, I named all my strength characters Dexter, all my strength characters Jeb. But legit, if you actually like, yeah, I'm playing Dark Souls. I was playing Dark Souls 3, and I'm playing Demon Souls. I don't really classify myself as a Souls streamer. Heck, I don't even classify myself as a designated streamer for really anything. Nito is the coolest character in Dark. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I don't even classify myself as a designated streamer for anything. Because I play a lot of games. But if you want a proper Souls-like streamer, the one who is first to do it, and the first to do challenges like Soul Level 1, which is the level 1 beating the game, only never leveling up, or even go and do it with his guitar. He played the game with his guitar, is Lobos Jr. He is the best for any Souls-related things. He's my favorite. He's the reason I'm streaming. He's the reason my name is Jebediah. He's the all of that. I can't, like, recommend him enough. Because the one day when I was playing Bloodborne, he was doing a... Hey! One day I was playing Bloodborne, and he was doing a thing where he was letting viewers follow him. Like, viewers play the game with him. And then one day I did join his thing, and he legitly saw my name, said it so quickly, so high-pitched, so funny. He said, Jeb! And, dude, I was like a little kid with a big old smile on his face. I was only a couple years. I was back in 2022, 2021. Big old disgusting smile on my face. And then he said Jebby, and I was like, Jebby. Well, I was like, well, now he knows me as Jeb, so now I gotta change my whole Twitch stuff. I have to. I have to change everything now. The mailman's here. Alright, I was like, I have to change everything now. Like, if I'm in his chat, how's he gonna know I'm the guy who took off all his clothes inside Bloodborne, and everybody was yelling at my character to go and put the clothes back on? How was people supposed to know that? Well, I gotta change my name. And to me, I was just like, oh! What's a good name? I was like, I gotta change my name to Jeb. So the question really was, what was the best name? So here I am. I'm Jebediah. I'm your boy, Jebediah. Because Lobos Jr. called me Jebby, and he said Jeb in a funny way, and I was like, well, I need him to know that I exist. Because I'm a little cringe. Because I'm cringe. Dude, just let me hit you one time. Oh yeah, that's, don't fight. You can fight that boss, and if you succeed, he will give you a very strong weapon. But don't. Just go down to the left tunnel. There's a tunnel on the left side of the boss arena. I'm not falling off the ledge because you want me to, okay? We're not doing that. This boss has always aggravated me. It's only because he does, like... Alright. Aha! You funny! Very funny! You thought you done thunk, huh? I'd think too if I was dumb. Dude, Hiltless hits hard. Hiltless hits hard, dude. Crazy. Alright, so now all I have now is archdemons to fight. So what should I do? Should I kill the archdemon here? It's the easiest one. But yeah. I am here today because of a streamer called Lobos Jr. He is my favorite. And it's also because of the fact that, like, I like the way he did things. I like the games he played. I like the things he did. I like the way he talked to his viewers. I like the way he still kept it, even though he had, like, over maybe even 1,000 people watching him at a time, maybe a couple hundred. He still kept it real, dude. He just kept it real. And he's so cool. He's my favorite. I'm cringe. I'm 25 years old saying this, but it's true. I mean, he's older than me. He's about 13 years older than me. Oh! Him and a streamer called Huts. Huts is a little less so, but Huts is definitely there. Come here, little squid. Oh, miss me! I'll play these games with you. Don't play these games. I got the power of the sword. Da 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 da. Okay. Now he's gonna run. I'm gonna smack him with this. Loser. All right, we'll sit here for a second. Well, actually, you know what? We'll use my regeneration. What? Do I have to kill King a lot? Oh, someone's joining. I never experienced this. I never experienced this. Someone is becoming the boss. This is the coolest boss battle in the entire game because somebody is the boss. Somebody in real life is the boss. It's one of the coolest boss battles because of that. Now, if I get mad, I will just end up leaving. But I will end up like turning off my thing. But it's the coolest thing. I'll just end up fighting the boss as a NPC. But I have never experienced that. But now that I'm on like a dedicated server, I can do that. That's so cool. Now this guy may be like a no-lifer for all I know, who's just gonna play it and like beat the crap out of me. Because now it's about skill. It's not even about like knowing the boss. It's not even about knowing the boss. It's legitly about fighting a dude. Oh, maybe this is this is the old monk. Never mind. Never mind. This is just the old monk. Never mind, this is the old monk. Yes! Alright, dodge. Okay. This is just the old monk, but normally in regular Demon Souls, what will happen is that guy will be a real person. And that is one of the coolest things in any of the games they've ever done. Yellow Demon Soul. You can't return during multiplayer? Well, this wasn't multiplayer. But the dude's dead. If that was a real guy, then he got smacked. But I don't think he was real. I think he was fake. What? But he's dead. He's dead, though. Do I have to exit the game and reload? Alright, I only got about an hour left of streaming, so we're going to try to get rid of every single archdemon before I have to hop off. Maybe we'll get rid of Demon Souls. I don't think we're going to fight King Dorian, so... We could fight him. I don't really... We could do it. We will do it real quick. Before we go down and kill the boss. We'll kill King Dorian. We're going to keep it a whole, like, every boss playthrough. I'm a little hungry, man. What's going on here? What's going on? Everything good? That was weird. If I have to turn off the online, I will. It's not like it's a hard thing to do. It's just kind of dumb that I may have to do that. I don't know. Maybe I'll play this again next year, or maybe I'll play it again later this year. We'll do a different build. We'll do a different build. We'll do we could do a faith, intelligence, or maybe if luck was correct, then a luck build. If this does it again, I have to probably turn off no, there we go. We're good. I will have to look up if there's a luck build. I may be mishearing that. What was that? Chunk of moonlight stone. We need blade stone. Alrighty. We can kill the dragon god, or we could go and kill the dude, which is not hard to acquire. I'm actually not even bad at parrying at that point. Killed the vanguard already. She's weak to fire? She's weak to fire. We got plenty of that. The dragon god is weak to magic, so it doesn't even matter what I use as long as it's magic. So we can go kill the dragon god real quick. Set up real nicely. Get rid of this. We'll say that for what's her name. Here we are. Okay. Dragon God. Hi ho. The heck? Come on, man. No, level up. What are you, dumb? I have 50,000 souls on the line. Like, what is wrong with me? Hi, little lady. Look at her. She's a little footsie thingy.
Thou see the
You know what? You could sit there.
soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel.
Dang it.
Art thou done?
Yeah, thou be done. It has to be done. Thou has to be done. Let's grab some more health from my boy Patches over here. How much could I grab for this many? How many can I grab for this many? Alright, time to go. Fight the boss that is actually one of the hardest because it's too gimmicky. This boss is too gimmicky. Probably the most gimmicky boss. Next to, probably next to the Storm King. But that one's fairly gimmicky, but in a normal sense. This is too gimmicky. The lag was real! The One Piece! The One Piece is lag! The gimmick is... The gimmick is... perfect. Love the gimmick in this one. We love the gimmicks. We just don't love this gimmick. Shot him in his heart. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. Single smacks, single smacks. Perfect, we're doing single smacks here. This is way faster than I've ever had it, by the way. This is way faster than I've ever fought this boss. Way faster. All right, let's go. Boop. All right. We have it. Now we gotta run down and fight the boss. We're gonna go down. Make sure we enchant. Smack that chinny chin chin of his. Come here, little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. He's dead in an instant. That boss isn't normally that easy. For some reason, I'm doing one swoop and it's just chopping the rocks. It's crazy. It's crazy. Dragon Demon Soul. Alright. Let's go to the next one, which is the final one. Which is... the music changed. Alright, we're gonna have to actually pull out maybe a proper thing. Okay. Let's get to here first. Before we get into the boss battle, what we're gonna do, my phone died. Of course, it always dies. What we're gonna do is set up my healing. parry the crap out this guy. I don't have a parry shield. Alrighty. We're just gonna fight him like he's a regular guy then, huh?
Leave us, slayer of demons. This is a sanctuary for the lost and wretched. There is nothing here for you to pillage or plunder.
You're a demon.
Please, leave quietly.
I made you in Dark Souls.
You will not turn back, will you? I shall let no harm come to dear Destroyer.
I used to parry him all the time because he's hard. Holy God, why is it so easy to get him?
Persist in intruding upon our haven. You abandoned us long ago.
Who?
What might we have? We live humble lives.
Who's me? I don't know you guys. I just met you. Ow! I just met you. What do you mean I abandoned you? I don't know you.
Destroyer.
This is the final boss, by the way. No, actually, there's one other boss. My bad. My bad. Oh, it took his entire thing. Now it's time for the flames. Through the fire and the flames is up to something. I forgot to put them on because I'm stupid and I suck. Okay. I caught the plague. Not on my watch.
This is our home. We have done no harm to you.
But you birthed a bunch of disgusting demon creatures.
God, have mercy. Is not your abandonment of us punished death? How long must we live this cruel?
But you birthed a bunch of demon creatures.
Dear Lord,
I'm so sorry. You're so nice and everything, but you are birthing
you have abandoned
demons.
us. Is that not punishment enough?
Sorry, but last time I checked, if you are capable of birthing demons, I don't need you alive. I don't need you alive, okay? All right, where's the black lady in black? Here she is.
Thou's the soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdraw out thou may.
Hello again.
That's a nice shield. All right. Let's kill the final boss. King Allant. He's weak to piercing and fire, which I wish I had.
You have a heart of...
I wish I had the heart of gold, but I don't, so we're going to actually focus up on piercing. Which sadly I need to level it up, but it's not going to really work that way. So piercing and fire? Did I say that correctly? Fire? Yes, I did. So I know who to go to. Let's go to the Dirty Colossus real quick. We have plenty of souls. Wrong one. Let's go to the Dirty Colossus, which is right here. Okay. I'm only here for that one lady who sells turpentine. Unless I get it in the meantime, then... Oh, a chateau. Alright, can you guys stop hitting me? Ah, I don't... Dude, what the heck? This is pure white tendency as well. It should probably lower, probably. Why'd you take me here? I don't want to be here. Sony buys out from software. There will be Dark Souls 4 with a battle pass. Sony did well. You got to think. Demon Souls and Bloodborne are Sony. They did fairly well though. But I don't want them to buy out from software because then we won't get games like Elden Ring or Sekiro. We will get games like Bloodborne and Demon Souls, which I love. But it's not very, like, yeah, like you said, it says you can't play them. I don't have a PS5. I don't have a PS5 either. So, yeah. That's the only problem. I have a PS4 to play Bloodborne. But, that's it. I would not spend money on a PS5 right now unless the prices go down. And even then, I'm not even sure if I'd do that. Because it's a lot of money to be spent for something I'm only going to use a couple times. So, yeah. But, either way, yeah, I don't want no one to buy out From Software. I want From Software to be From Software. It's best if they just do what From Software has always and will always do. Yeah, because Sekiro and Elden Ring are wonderful games because of reasonings that From Software is allowed to do what they want to do with their own IPs. So, alright, I'm here to buy the turpentine. I'll take like 3. I won't take your whole stock, but I will take 3. And I'll take whatever you got of this. So.
Don't you just...
I didn't just walk away. I bought stuff from you. Alright, let's go home. Let's go home, 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 home. What's this? How do I get out? Alright. I feel like we are actually going to be able to beat this game today. I wasn't thinking we were, but we are. We're going to be able to beat it today. I only have an hour to beat it, but We could beat it. Dang it. Alrighty, where are we going? Yeah. And then after I beat this, we could go back to Ghost Recon. Try to get that game as much as we can done. I only have 8 days left. No, I'm ignoring you guys. I know where to go. But I can't ignore this. I can ignore it, but it's still not good. Hurts right here. Why does it hurt? All right. You guys think you're tough, huh? One, two, three, four. Don't you drink or eat nothing. One, two, three. You just hit for everything I own. Holy God, you just hit for everything I have. That one bow hit for everything I had. And that one spear, oh, like zoinks. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Come on. I'm ready. I was ready, but now I'm not, so. Backstab! That wasn't a backstab! That wasn't a backstab! Chunk of hard stone. Okay. I mean, I need to backstab him. Dude! Yeah, I know King on Lot is kind of hard. So I know it's dangerous. I can actually ignore this guy. I don't need his shield or his spear. Stone, I don't need that. Yeah. Weapon broke? Really? Guess we gotta go back to the Nexus. That's...
I can. Do come.
Hello, I'm
Chunk of hard stone, faith stone. What stones do I have? See, I need blade stone, right? I have a blade shard. But I need blade chunks, which I don't even know where you even get those.
you have.
Hold on. No, I mean, we do want blade shards, but we don't want blade stone. We want blade stone chunks, right?
No interest, eh?
It's blade stone chunks, isn't it? Here, let's look up blade stone. Maybe it'll tell me here. Yeah, the shards, chunks, and pure blade stone. Isn't that what I have to do to level up my S stock? Yes, chunk of blade stone. Alright, so I already have plenty of blade stone, but I need chunks now. So we'll get chunk and pure stone. Chunks dropped by silver skeletons in Island's Edge, the ritual path, and okay, so I know where the skeletons are. Dropped by golden skeletons and black skeletons. So just kill skeletons. Really? That's is that simple? What about you, pure stone? Okay, well, if that's really it, there is no other way of finding it, then let's go.
Hey!
Don't worry, I'll be back when I have enough. Which, how much is that? How much is
I
that?
have no time.
How much is that actually? One. Okay. All I need is one, and I'll duplicate it. Alright, guess we're gonna be grinding out skeletons, which I don't even want to fight. If not, we'll just go through. Did he drop anything? No, of course not. Shard of Bladestone. Okay, there we go. It's just shards. I have plenty of those. I have plenty of shards. Plenty of shards. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Soul remnants. Crescent falcon, which is falcon, it's falchion. A Shatool again? Holy arrows. Yeah, I'll take them. Alright, let's go this way. Okay, nothing there. So far, no good. Alright, let's keep going. That's all we could do right now is just to keep going. Shard of Bladestone. I want a chunk. Which bell should I ring first? The gargoyle bell. The gargoyle's bell. The one that's inside Undeadburg, which is the first kind of area that you kind of really go to. I say this because Quailag's bell is harder. Come here, Skellingtons. Fight me. Ah! 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 It was locking onto everything. I was trying to unlock it. Unlock it. That was a shard. We want a chunk. Yeah, well. Yeah, the gargoyles won first because it's just easier and it's what's intended for you to do next. You could do whatever, honestly. The game allows you to explore in the first game. First game, there's so much exploration to be found. Alright, let's go. Legit, just based on the fact that when you first enter Firelink Shrine, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 places to go and explore if you so choose. We're good. We're so close. They're giving me shard drops, absolutely, but they're not giving me. I need chunk drops. Just 1 chunk drop will do, please. 1 chunk drop. One chunk drop, please. 1, please, and thank you. 1 chunk. Will make me have a happy good that doesn't even matter because I can't even get up there now. I hope it didn't. Oh, thank God it didn't. Oh my God. Where's the gargoyle bell? Where are you at? Where are you at? Like, are you still in the Firelink Shrine or Firelink Shrine. Give me 1 second. So there should be. Hold on, 1 moment. There should be a well, like a W-E-L-L, a well. Past that well and go up the stairs. That would be the beginning of the next area. Dude. That will be the beginning of the next area. Soul remnants. Give me 1 chunk. Dude, why is this one tanky? Stop. Alright. I mean, all I could do is keep going. Oh, I forgot the 1 black skeleton. We can go back and grab it if we so desire. Actually, no, I do so desire it. Might as well. It's back. Whatever. You know what? I think I'm gonna progress. I only have a couple more minutes left. Maybe like an hour at most. So what we'll do is we'll set up to be done. I want the skeleton, so I'm not really worried about this place. I don't need that. Shard. I don't want shards. I don't want a shard. Give me something better. Something more. There is no other skeleton, so you know what? I have to go back. There is no other skeletons left. Besides that one black. So which way to the bell? So when you're in Fire Lake Shrine, there should be a, like I said, a well, a W-E-L-L. And you walk past it. There should be stairs that lead up. That would be the beginning of the next area. It's very simple of an area because it's A to B, basically. Basically just A to B. You go to one area, it's basically a straight line to the next. But you need to start going into the area first. By going up the stairs where there's a bunch of hollows, and you kill those hollows, and then you go into this little sewer-like area, and then after you're done there... What? After you're in the sewer area, you go out of the sewer area, and there you go, you're in the Undead Burg. Then, bada bing. You keep going straight. Be careful, because Undead Burg can be a little annoying for the beginning. No. And as long as you level up proper, the enemies aren't hard. Let me go grab that. Maybe that's a blade chunk? I'd believe, but, you know, that's probably not true. Hey, that's my spine. I need that. I'm confused. There should be stairs. There should be stairs, that lead upwards. I won't be able to show you at the moment because, you know, I'm in the middle of playing this. If it really comes down to it, you can always just look it up. I can't really help at the moment. I would normally, but I can't at the moment. Alright, we're just gonna progress. As much as I'd love to grind for more and more and more, there's like 15 different ways. There is 15 different stairs. You are correct. How do I explain this one?
Thou then, soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Art thou done? Main thy...
I don't know how to explain this one. So...
I've not seen you of late. No.
Oh, it decreases damage for falling. I should probably grab that before I leave the game. How do I explain this? I don't know. There is a bunch of stairs, but there's this one very specific one that goes up. Like up, along like a hillside. Where there's 3 hollows or 5 hollows, I can't remember. That's all I can tell you. I mean, it's just about exploration at this point.
Well?
All right, let's go fight King Alant. We have to fight him now. I don't have any other option. We're getting closer and closer. Like I said, I have an hour. But I feel like we can kill King Alant. But you know what? We have to swap our weapon to the S-Stock. Even if it doesn't do as much damage as we would want it to, it will still do significant amounts of damage. So, we will be good. Is that him? That is him. Get out of here, guy. I knew it wasn't gonna. I was hoping for it. I was honestly hoping that would probably have a blade stone, but no biggie. We're doing enough damage as it is. We're doing plenty enough damage. What? The damage? Why? I mean, I understand he's like a powerful dude, but like, why? Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is, there he is. No, 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 no. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Hold on. That lizard's mine. He's getting got. That's my lizard. Yes! It's a chunk of sharp stone, not blade stone. Holy God, bud. Stop hitting like a truck! Okay. I hate this game. It sucks. It's probably the worst. I don't know why they're hitting hard. They're hitting very hard. I don't even have the hat on yet. We're putting on the hat. I don't even know how to do this one. I also don't really remember this. Want to talk about fire hitting you? That's that one. Don't worry, we'll get the King Alant. I'm just thinking, like, dude, 2 to the chest, bud. Everything's so hard now. Everything is so hard. Popping 2 caps in my chest, man? Why? I guess I'm down here now. Ah! Diz was not expecting that. Was not? Ah! Ah! I have decent health. I know I do. I have decent everything. But this is just gonna be hard because here's the thing. I have to fight King Alant. And it's not gonna take me an hour. As soon as I get to King Alant, I'm done. But it makes it hard because you have to do that whole lot. Actually, you know what? No, I got a bow. I got the power of bow. What do I need that for? I got bow. I didn't even think about it because I never usually take a bow with me. I did not think about it, not even once. You know what? We're gonna sit here, exit the game real quick. We're gonna reload it up. We're gonna pull out the bow. Who needs things when you have bow? Yeah. Oh. If I hold it in, do I do more damage? No. So how everybody's day? You know, real quickly, before I waste all of those great ones, we're gonna pull out the holy one, see how much damage that does. Okay, whatever. Well, it's definitely significant. Let's get the heavy ones out. Let's get the light ones out. They're probably gonna do less damage. Did I hit them in the head? Hold on, is that... I don't think that's a thing. I don't think that would matter. He's not even half health, by the way. This is insane. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna sit here and just do this for a little bit. I mean, if it works, right? But like, I don't know until when, because I know he's just, I don't want to waste all my 200, right? But I don't know if I'm gonna be wasting. And I say waste because here's the thing. What if I get to the last bit and there is no, it doesn't want me, it doesn't die. Then I wasted about 270 something, or 300 actually, arrows just for him not to die. Because I'm not dealing with this dragon. I'm just not. I'm not running into this problem where I'm fighting. I have to fight a boss. Oh, you left. What a loser. You know what? I'm not done with you. As far as I'm concerned, you're still an enemy to me. Did it hit? It didn't hit, did it? Alright, well, we're gonna fight these regular dudes. Don't hit me with your disgusting hammer, alright? Or whatever the heck you call that. Oh! Oh, God! Fine. You know what? Fine. Fine. It's fine by me. Nasty. Isn't this like the little secret, or is a secret somewhere else? I don't remember. There's a secret unlocking a new character to help you, like a magic. I think it's a magic character. I think she's the one you use for boss souls. Chunk of hardstone. Okay. That's pretty cool. I don't think I ever, like, did, you know, made like a proper knight's build, like. All right. It is taking damage, but the thing isn't popping up. Okay, so it doesn't go this far. So if I wanted to do something like this, could I see it? How far does it go? Shoot your flame again. I want to see. It goes at least that far, and I don't like that. Is there like a little nook somewhere that I could just... This is the most annoying part of the entire game. If anybody in their right mind knew anything of how to do this, they would not do it. They just wouldn't. I have to go back. I have to get more expensive, stronger arrows because I'm not doing this where I'm like wondering if I'm gonna kill this guy. I don't know who sells more expensive arrows. I think Patches may. 'Cause he just sells arrows.
It's in trade with yours.
Yeah.
No interest.
He just sells arrows. Well, Patches sells, I think, heavy arrows. Heavy arrows. Yeah.
Fine.
And I'm pretty sure, what is it? This only does 70. I think that one does, what did it say, 80? Alright, let's just eat a bunch of souls real quick. Alright, before I buy anything, do I have even more powerful arrows in my inventory? Pure magical.
We are in.
Pure magical.
Well,
We'll get a couple more. Wait, no. Wait, how much does he sell that for?
hey, where are
Oh.
you off to?
Oh, that's my bad. My bad.
Thank you.
We're gonna deposit these chunks. The Knights, the shoal, the crescent, that. We can deposit these now. Ain't no reason for them.
We are in debt.
Yeah, give me all the arrows. Here we go.
What?
Now here we go again. We're gonna do the exact same thing. We're gonna spend a long time doing this. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish it today. Which is gonna be dumb because it's like, I just need to go and defeat King Alant. Basically kicking myself in the butt now, thinking that should have got up earlier today. I didn't, so it's not like I could really, you know, turn back time just to find a way. I wish I could turn back time. Thank game. Thank you. You're the most magnificent game I've ever experienced. Actually, if only you come up here, which I knew it wasn't just you. I knew it wasn't just you. I knew it wasn't. All right, let's do this again. It's gonna be way faster, way easier. I knew it was gonna happen. See, that's a problem. I need this thing to die right now. I don't have enough defense. If I did, I would have used the purple shield, which is near one of the dragons. There's the purple shield, then maybe the fire ring, and then I should have been fine, maybe. But I just want to kill this dragon ultimately, just because I know it's gonna be better for me. I just know it is, because I mean, what if I do die to King Alon? Then I gotta run back. And then where are we at? Back to where we started. If I can turn back time. What's that there? Sorry, I'm looking at the camera. There's something on the camera that I was looking at. Way faster, and we have way more arrows. Boom. Yeah, we're not even doing a bow playthrough. Yeah, I don't think I ever will, just because of how this has been. Just because how this has been, I don't really care to do a bow only playthrough. It just doesn't make sense for me to do. But here's the thing, I am hitting it. So it's just not showing me its health bar. It's making the blood thing, so let's keep doing it. I said this before, I'll say it again. How's everybody doing? It's a good day, wonderful day. It's very, very rainy today. But, you know, we're going to be beating Demon Souls in a couple minutes as long as this dragon dies. As long as I'm hitting it. I mean, it could also be a thing where because the health bar's not popping up, I'm not actually hitting it. I could be playing RuneScape right now. Dude, I don't even remember how many arrows it took to kill that. Get him down to half health this time. I think it took almost about 100. How about that cheese? Am I even doing it? Like I'm gonna doubt myself for a while here that I'm even doing anything. But it's making the, you could see the blood and you could see the arrow sticking into his back. Like I am kind of doubting that I'm even doing anything, but I'm willing to sit here for all my arrows. I am. I'm willing to. This is a permanent obstacle. This doesn't seem right. Oh, I thought I heard like this sound of like when something dies in this game. This is so much for nothing. Watch. Apparently. Oh my god, I got his health bar now. And I'm only hitting him for 1. I'm only hitting him for 1? Are you insane? I've been working on this dude for the past how many minutes? I've been hitting him for 1? For 1? Really? I haven't even got him down further than half. Because I've just been hitting him for 1. 1. That means in total I'll probably do 600 damage to him. In total. Which is not enough. I have more than 600 HP. Why wouldn't he? Yeah, that's not worth it no more. Oh, there he is. My boy.
Oh, it's you. My father is up above. Well, what's left? I began this quest in a search for truth. But it seems I was a fool, please. Kill my father. This kid's used.
No! No, what are you dead for? What are you dead for? I don't want to fight you now. I can't even parry you. I can't even parry you, my friend. Let's see. Bye-bye, I'm gonna go kill your father. Yeah. Doesn't work the same way, does it? Alright. He's weak to piercing, even though I'm not going to do very well at that piercing. He is weak to it. Let's hope we can get beat King a lot very fast so I can, you know, end this soon. We're already at 3 hours and 26 minutes, which normally I do about 5 if we are getting deep into the game. But in this case right now, I gotta get this done. I have to get this done. Oh my goodness! What? I thought he was weak to this! What is he doing? I thought he was weak. To piercing. I guess it doesn't matter ultimately, does it? Oh! Oh! What the heck is wrong with you, bud? Okay, I understand that. I understand that better than some, lesser than others. Alright, that was my last one anyway. Let's go. What you... Why? If he catches you with that, he takes away your levels. We can't do it today. We can't. I have to do it either tonight or something like that. I won't be able to do it today. I won't be. We're already so past time that it's insane. We won't be able to do it today. And that would be so stupid. You understand how stupid that would be? Like, basically what I'll do is stream for like an hour at most. And then beat this boss. Then beat him again. Such an easy thing to do. I mean, at that point, I could probably kill King Duran. Possibly. I mean... Let me take off this stupid hat. I don't even... Probably beat King Duran now. But I can't do it today. It's only 3 bosses. That's nothing. Maybe I'll spend some time... If I get I'll maybe spend some time in New Game Plus... to where I can have at least an hour, so I can hop over to Overwatch maybe after. We'll see. It will probably be tomorrow, unless I do it tonight, which could plausibly do. I'll probably be tired, so it probably won't happen, but we will see. That sucks. 3 hours? We normally do 5. I'd beat him. I should beat him today, but I only have 10 minutes. 10 minutes to run all the way over there, beat him. Run over there, beat him, then go and beat himself, and they kill Duran, and no, we just can't do it today. But alright. Play more of this tomorrow. And maybe we'll hop over to Ghost Recon. Actually, you know what? If I beat him fast enough, we'll hop over to Ghost Recon. That sounds fun. Sounds good. Sounds like a good plan to me. But alright. That's the plan for the week. If you haven't followed, follow